Hey y'all, it is Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. Happy Monday or whatever day you watch on the replay. If you watch replay, say hashtag replay. Let me know that you were here. I'm excited for this little mini partial home tour today. I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on all weekend around my house. I had the best weekend ever. It was so fun just getting a weekend to be snowed in at home so I could piddle and play with my decor. Thank you, Jesus. That was so fun and such a blessing. And it has been a lot of work, but also just really rewarding. And it's fun to see it all come together. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I did this weekend. And then also I was just live, literally just got off about 10-15 minutes ago. I was in my decorating and creating community with them because every month in there I do decorating and crafting lives. So they get a lot of the behind the scenes of decorating. So we styled my dough bowl today. We did this little console table. We did a basket and all kinds of fun stuff. And so we got to do that. And now I'm going to show you everything that we did together and that I did. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Brooklyn. And Sandy and Elaine. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are having a great day. Kelly's here too. She's getting the text sent out for me, and then she's going to be kind of helping me. We're going to go around and I'm going to show you some different places and areas, but I'm going to talk a little bit about just the evolution that has happened here. Literally we got snow. There's Kelly. We got snow on Friday, and so it was the perfect day to piddle and start kind of decorating and doing some stuff. I already had a plan of what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to bring in navy blue and some sage greens and all of that. So I had the base of my plan, but I had not started decorating since Christmas. I started with a clean slate. I removed a lot of stuff other than the staple stuff that I knew I would use again, and it just let me look at the room with kind of fresh eyes. And then on, I guess it was Saturday, if you guys followed along on my Facebook page, you probably already know this, but I got some new cabinets for the Hearth room. So I have been searching for cabinets for almost 2 years for in there. Finally pulled the plug and ordered some off Amazon. So Anthony put those cabinets together for me on Saturday. And then yesterday I styled the cabinets. Kelly and I went shopping because I needed some lamps for them. I shopped my home and found a bunch of stuff. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I feel like it completely transformed the look of that room. It's just it was already a cozy room, but I feel like now it's just even cozier. So adding in the navy, adding in the sage green, it went from being very sad that the Christmas came down. Raise your hand if you can relate. To these are the emotions, to being overwhelmed because the Christmas came down and now your house is bare and you're like, what's next? To being motivated because once I got going and once I got decorating, it was okay, I'm starting to see my house come to life again, to now just feeling like I have another cozy space that I can enjoy. Even though it's not the Christmas tree and the twinkle of the lights and all of that, it still just brings me so much joy. And that's what decorating is all about. And that's what our houses are all about. So it's been this little bit of roller coaster of emotions, but that's normal this time of year. Hey, you guys, thank y'all for being here. If you guys would share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So we can make sure all of our friends see it, find it, etc. Facebook can be crazy with notifications. So I'm going to give the phone to Kelly here in a minute, take you guys around. My crash course is starting a week from tomorrow, you guys. If y'all are not in the Decorating 101 crash course yet, where you at? Why you not in there? You are going to see now what I have decorated. And next week is going to be the why and the how. Okay. How did I know how to layer the pillows on my couch? How did I know how to style my mantle? How did I know how to style my bookcase and create vignettes and scale and balance? All of that stuff is going to be gone over. Thank you, Patty. Next week in the crash course, we're going to be talking about rug sizes, how to know. I'll show you guys some of my rugs a little bit today, but we're going to talk about rug sizing, rug placement, all these different things next week in the crash course. So if you like what you see from the decorating, but you want to know how I did all this, why I did what I did, come over to the crash course next week. You guys can comment decorating. It'll send you the link. Kelly also has it pinned right here for us. So you guys come join. It's only $10. It's 3 days. You can watch everything on replay. You're going to get way more than $10 worth in the group. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to hand it over to Kelly. Let's see. We'll go ahead and flip it around. Where should we start? Well, I guess we're going to start right here because that's where it's angled. Okay, so we're in my living room right now. I feel like I'm like, what's that show? Come on in to my crib or whatever. I don't know what that show's called. MTV Cribs? I don't know. Anyways, over here, this little console table, I decided I wanted to bring in some family pictures. So if you want to zoom over towards this, we did this in the DC today, and these are some pictures that we had made this summer on our family vacation. So I did some cute little groupings of our family picture here, kind of incorporated it in with some other stuff. So we did this today in my decorating creating community, showed them how to kind of style this. We also did this basket down here today, which I'm absolutely loving. I don't hear you very well. Jeez, every time. Okay. I'll take the phone back in a minute if you can't hear me, but hopefully we're pretty close, so surely they can hear me. Okay, turn your volume all the way up today, guys. Okay, show this other little grouping down here. Down here, I've just got vase with some greenery, the lanterns, etc. And then up top, I did just my vases with just some super simple greenery. Obviously in this room, this is where we have the TV. So we have to kind of work around the TV, but we're going to talk about that more next week too, because one of the topics in the crash course is going to be mantles and just different ways that you can style mantles, having a TV being one of the ways, and then a mantle because I have two here so I can show you both things. We're going to go more into like creating focal points and the vignettes on the mantles and all of that. So we're going to be talking about that more. Okay, let's zoom over to the couches. So on the couches here, I've got some, okay, good. You can hear fine. I've got some navy pillows. These came from Home Goods. They were like in a 2-pack or whatever. These are the ones I got with you guys when we went whisper shopping at Kirkland's. We decided in the DC Live today, we put the pillows on the couch because these are reversible, okay? And so we made a executive decision that we all liked them better on the navy blue side. So we're going for kind of a monochromatic look and just bring it. I really wanted to bring in as much of that navy into the room as I could. So that kind of helped me do that. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Scan that way. Remember we scooted my coffee table during the live.
That's right.
I forgot to scoot it back. Okay, now you can go. Okay. We also did this dough bowl today in the live in my DC. So we got that all styled. Yeah, get real close to that. Isn't it pretty? Hey, y'all. Hello, hello. So we styled that in the DC, gave them a little tutorial on how we do that. And then you can see the pillows I've got back there. Now we'll head, and then these little pillows. Okay, one thing.
She's like, I want back in.
I want back in. One thing that I did, what did I do? Oh, I shopped my home. I was like, what did I do? So like a lot of the things that I'm using in this room are stuff that I had in my bedroom because I use navy in my bedroom. But right now I've got my green winter stuff in the bedroom. So I pulled these pillows. I pulled a lot of stuff from my bookshelves. We're going to talk more about shopping your home next week in the crash course, but it really is a good way to move things around and make it feel fresh again. So now if you want to kind of just scan the bookcase, I got my little greenery down here, my vase. I'm not going to go through most of this stuff, you guys, is not new and is not linkable. I know you guys always want links, but I can't always have brand new linkable stuff. So there's actually nothing on this bookcase that's able to be linked. It's all, you know, older stuff I've had for a while. The big picture print at the top there is from Kirkland's, but a couple years ago. So I know they don't have that one anymore. But what... Oh yeah, this is the wall art. That is in my shop. So that was what we sold back better than Black Friday week. So that one is linkable because you can go to shopwillshirecollections.com for that. But a lot of what we're going to be talking about on day 3 next week of the crash course is creating vignettes, which is just a fancy word for a grouping of objects. I feel like sometimes when I say that word, people are like, what? But everything you see here on the bookshelf is a vignette because it's a grouping of objects. So there's a rhyme or reason, like focus in on this one over here. Like there's a rhyme or reason to how I grouped all that stuff together. Do I put real books under the clock? Yes, those are real books under the clock that I just got at a little antique store. And I just like to use those for layering. So this is a vignette. The other side is a vignette. This down here is a vignette. Everything I do is vignettes, groupings of objects. So I thought the bookcase was right there. I almost fell.
Thought it was closer than it was.
I did, but I was so dramatic, like I was really gonna fall. Okay, sorry, that just startled me. But we're gonna be talking about that more in the crash course next week, and kind of, again, this is showing you the look, and then next week is more how I got the look. So, what do y'all think of the bookcase? Careful, don't fall. You started rewatching. Oh, that's funny, Melissa. I'm here. I've been live here, there, and everywhere today. Okay, let me take it real quick, and we'll kind of just do like here, come stand over here. Unless you want to be in it. Yeah, get out of the way. We'll do a little pan. What's it called? Zoom, pan, whatever. I hate the way they zoom this out. There we go. Better. So there's what we got going on in the living room with the pillows. Oh, I forgot to show this over here. Got a little, that's our, you know her name. I'm not going to say her name, but did a little vignette here with my vase from at home. There's our dog's dog toys back there. My infinity frame, a little candle. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Here's a up close look at the pillows. Everything really came together good. I'm absolutely loving the navy in here. Thank you guys. Thank y'all so much. Okay. So now we're going to go. Oh, that's Tyler. He must be feeling a little better. I was like, what is that noise? We're going to head into the hearth room. So this is the room where I know you guys have been anxiously awaiting an update. Anthony put the cabinets together for me this weekend. I got them styled yesterday. The only thing that's not in this room is 2 pillows that were on my chairs by the fireplace, and I had to remove them because they're the January pillow cover pillows from Pillow Cover Club, and I have not done the live reveal yet. So once I reveal the pillow, I'll put the pillows back so you can see that. So that's the only thing the room is missing, but otherwise it's pretty well decorated and ready. Are y'all ready? Yes. Drum roll. I'll hold it for now. Okay. So thank you guys. You got your pillow cover and you love it. Yay. I'm so glad. Okay, ready? Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Here's the hearth room with the new cabinets. And I'm telling you, something about these has just added so much to this room. And obviously having the lamps, I know they're not the same as having a Christmas tree, but they still bring that light to that space. At night last night, oh my gosh, it was just so cozy in here. I was all curled up on the couch and it was just so nice. But anyways, yes, they've been delayed this month because of all the snow, Sandy. They're all on the way. And I think a lot of people are getting theirs today and tomorrow. So it should be there any day now. Deanna just joined the crash course. Woohoo! I'm so excited to have you. That's awesome. What do y'all think? Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Okay, let's go. So remember, we will have pillows in these chairs here. I just couldn't show you today, but here's a little up close look at the new cabinets. If y'all comment cabinet, it'll send you the link to my Amazon cabinets. There's a couple linked. Mine are the ones that are 44 inches tall. So that was the thing about this space, is that I knew I needed something with some height because of the height of our ceilings, because of the height of these windows here. Anything small it just got lost. And I wanted it to stand up taller than my chairs so that you could see them. Coffee tables from Kirkland's, but it's a couple years old. So anyways, love how they came together. I did just a simple little grouping over here with a stack of books and a candle, they're all on the way. I promise y'all. Just thanks for being patient. We can't control the weather, of course. And a little thing of greenery. And then on the other side here, I've got the lamp, a little candlestick with candle, a bowl that I've had forever with some greenery. Thank you guys. Thank you. And then I was really kind of craving some simplicity with my mantle. So I decided just to do, this is from the P&G pack that I sell on my site, which is a high resolution digital file. Once you purchase the P&G from me, you can upload that P&G file to any custom print shop. So I have these made at Canvas on Demand. If you guys type PNG, it'll send you the information for the PNGs and Canvas on Demand. So this is a 30 by 30 and it's a stunner. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's all the colors that I wanted to use in here. It's got the navies, the greens, the whites, the off-whites. It's got the little Stacy WC signature at the bottom. And it's a perfect focal point for the mantle. Thank you. Tammy says, love the simple mantle design. So one thing we'll be talking about next week is simple mantle styling versus more elevated. Like at Christmas, y'all, I had like 14 things up on the mantle. Not really 14, but I had a lot more up there. So there's so many different ways you can style and decorate mantles. We'll talk about that more next week. But, and then the vases I've had for a while from Hobby Lobby, some greenery from Kirkland's. We've got this little grouping going on down here. Thank y'all. I'm glad you love it. We've got this little grouping, or not grouping, this little basket, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. Marshall's a long time ago, Home Goods, Pillow. This is a printable that's in my shop right now. If you type, and in Printable Club, if you type printable, it'll send you the link for that. This is just greenery I've had, and this is, oh my gosh, a throw blanket from Kirkland's. You just ordered the new spring throw since your great room is a lot like yours in your old house. You have great, oh, that's going to be so pretty, Sandy. Yes, yes. And so y'all know, I am using the navy and sage now, but eventually when spring comes, I'm going to be taking the sage out and bringing in some aqua. So it's going to be a really easy way to go from winter to spring without having to like redo everything. So, the frame in that basket's from Hobby Lobby. So, and then let me show you my little dough bowl that I have in here. I decided to do this for now instead of my tray. I bought a tray from At Home Store, the rattan one. It was way too big for the coffee table and I was really bummed. So I decided to do my dough bowl in here, but I'm absolutely loving the way that looks. I think it came together so cute. Take a look at the little cabinets from here, you guys. Wait till you see the January pillow covers on these chairs, and that just ties it all together. Does Anthony love it? Yes, of course he loves it. He loves everything I do. And he loves that I get to put him to work building cabinets. He's a trooper, you guys. Yes, absolutely. That's what we were talking about in the DC about the thing I love so much about navy is that it goes with so many colors. It goes with the grays and the grays and those kind of wall colors. It goes with whites. It goes with tans. You can incorporate in sage green. You can do aqua. You can do pink. You can do coral. You can do Kelly green. You could do like a hunter, whatever green. I mean, navy is it's a good neutral that's a color, but it really blends well and works well with a lot of, the navy bases are in the living room. I already showed those, Virginia. I've got them kind of scattered different places. So, and then on the couch here, I've got pillows from Home Goods that I've had for a while. These I've literally had for years and years. A throw blanket that kind of ties in that green. Love how your rooms flow so calmly. Thank you, Kathy. That's a big compliment. I appreciate it. You can see with the dough bowl, then over here on my little side table, just got a little lamp. I did get, yes, the new throw is for sale. If you type throw, Carmen, it should send you the link, to pre-order the spring throw. We do have some of those left. So if you guys haven't pre-ordered yet, you can. Got a little greenery. I've got my little frame with the printable in it. Thank you. Throw blanket came from Home Goods. So there it is. I've just got my little Lazy Susan tray on the table. I don't have my table set because we don't live that way. I don't live with like a fully decorated table all the time, but here's my little Lazy Susan. Here it is from over here. Thank you guys. It keeps zooming this out and it makes the room look much different. Anyways, thank you, Juanita. Thank you. Thank you. I love the way it came together. And like I said, I really feel like adding these cabinets just changed the look of this room so much. It's crazy how one little thing can really just elevate your whole space. I mean, it did. It brought in another layer of warmth and texture, and coziness. My end tables are from a local store. Whoa, I did not mean to flip it around on me. That was up close. So that's from a local store. This is Kirkland's years ago. Rugs, you guys, we're going to be talking about rugs in the crash course. You can see that I have 2 rugs in here. This is technically one room, but kind of 2 separate spaces. So I have 2 different rugs. So that's something we're going to be talking about in the crash course, is how to know, should your rugs match? Should they be the same? Should they coordinate? Whatever. There's so much. Have you ever wondered about how to place your rugs? Like, does your furniture need to sit all the way on the rugs? Does your rug need to be in front of your couch? There's so many little tips and tricks that I'm going to be sharing that are going to make a big difference in your house. Okay. Our ceiling height is, 10 foot. I had to think for a second. 10 foot. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you love the cabinets. I love the way they turned out, and they'll be fun to decorate for the different, seasons and reasons. Right now, I've obviously got them just pretty neutral and whatever, but I'm sure I'll be adding some tulips and some florals when spring comes and whatever. Thank you guys. Linda, I don't know off the top of my head. It's from Wayfair, but I don't have that. I don't have it memorized. I'm sorry. I don't have that off the top of my head. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Janice. I'm very happy with how it all came together. And like I said, I'm just loving I didn't show you this either. Let me show you this real quick. This little table back here. There's one of my vases that I got from At Home Store. So this is my little, sofa table, console table, whatever you call it. So I've got a little grouping here. Put this little bowl together in the middle with some stuff I had on hand, my lamp, my little grouping of vases. I still need to add a little throw blanket to that right there. But pretty much it's almost done, you guys. I mean, I'm about to the point where I can just put my feet up and start to enjoy this, which that's what it's all about, right? Like, you got to work a little bit and do some stuff to get it to the point, of whatever. But then after you're done with the decorating, that's when you get to sit back under your favorite little cozy blanket, on your couch, whatever, and just enjoy the joy of decorating, right? Like, for me, it brings me a lot of joy as I'm decorating, but the real joy comes when you get to just enjoy it, right? And you get to be cozy in your house. You get to be surrounded by things that you love, things that you're proud of, whether it's things you've gone and shopped for, whether it's things that you have made or whatever. But that's where the real joy of all of this comes in, and how I can't say it enough. Okay. Home is not a place. It's a feeling. And all that we do to create these beautiful spaces, like I've said, it does not matter. You do not have to decorate for anyone else. You don't have to do it for your husband, for your kids, for your neighbors, for your friends, for your family that come over. Do this for you and what makes you happy, okay? Bring things in that make you happy. Don't worry about trends. Don't worry about what other people think or say you should do. At the end of the day, you have to be able to decorate, create spaces in your home, no matter the size, no matter how old or new your home is. It does not matter, you guys. It's about surrounding yourself with things that you love and make you happy. And I will say that until I cannot say it anymore, because that's how strongly I feel about that. Some people might think, I don't know, that some stuff I do is not trendy, or that no one's doing that. I had a couple comments about my cabinet that those aren't really my style, or that those are more mid-century modern. I don't care what century they're from, y'all. Like, if I like the cabinets and I think they look good in my room, I'm going to get the cabinets and use them there. The new throw, I don't know yet. I will be using that. That one will ship in February. It's a spring throw. So when I start to bring the aqua in, I'll probably use it in my hearth room. Maybe I'll use one in here too. I really don't know. But anyways, y'all, that's just something I feel strongly about. And I've said this before, but in the crash course next week, this is a no judgment zone. I'm not going to be telling you to burn all your stuff down and start over. Like, this is working with what you've got and creating spaces you love, and just being proud of that. Okay. And just being proud of what you're surrounded by. My favorite thing is a night at home. Like, give me my little cozy throw. Put preferably a bowl of ice cream on the couch and a favorite TV show. And I'm like the happiest that I've ever been. Okay. Just being at home with my family, surrounded by people and things I love. That's what fills my cup. My boys don't care. Like, I hope that maybe one day they'll tell their future wives, yeah, my mom was always really good at decorating. Like, maybe they care, but at the same time, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing this because it brings me joy, and I take pride in my house and my surroundings. So, that one came from Amazon, Pamela. Thank you. Couldn't agree more. Yes, you have to enjoy your home. Your decor does not need to be trendy. You just need to like it. Absolutely. Love this. So true. Thank you. Thank you. Do y'all have any questions before I hop off of here? I'm excited for next week. I fly out tomorrow, you guys, for my mastermind meeting. So got a lot of fun content and stuff planned on the page this week, but I probably will not be live again this week unless maybe I'll pop on live from the mastermind. Sometimes we do that. But next week, you guys, everything that's happening next week is happening inside the Crash Course Facebook group. So 3 lives, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all at noon Central. If you work or are busy, everything can be watched on the replay. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Yeah. Trends here today, gone tomorrow. That's the other reason I don't follow trends. I'm not trying to keep up with the trends and have to change things all the time. So people say gray's going out of style. Don't care. I like gray, so I'm going to use it. Anyways, yes, that is a butler's pantry over there. I have not really redone it since Christmas, so I'm not going to take y'all over there today. We'll do that another day, but thank you, Patty. Oh, your grandson asked why you do all the decorating, because it makes you happy. Absolutely. That's absolutely why we do it. The lamp on the sofa table's from Kirkland's, but years ago. Years ago. Your future daughter-in-laws will call me for advice. Hey, I would love that. They can call me anytime. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm so excited to, my son's wives will have a lot to live up to. No, they'll just have me for help. I'll just be like, move over, girl. I got you. I got you. If they want my help. Now, I'm not going to be that mother-in-law that, intrudes or whatever. But if they want my help, listen, I'm talking like, listen, my boys are not married. Okay. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. Never been trendy, always use what you like. Yes, Sandy, absolutely. So, all right, friends, I'm going to hop off of here. I've got a busy day today, but I wanted to just be able to show you guys around before I leave for out of town. So thank you guys for watching. If you watch on replay, say #replay. Let me know you were here, and y'all have an awesome Monday. Chat soon. Bye.